With every passing day, we're finding out more and more of ways in which China has infiltrated India. Whether it is apps that give money at usurious rates, and then when the person is unable to pay up, they send goose to break bones to collect whatever the money is owed, or to try and not pay taxes on legally earned income in India. China has now really gotten into the thick of things, especially with the new goods and services tax bill that got introduced in 2017. And much has been said about how it was introduced in haste and that it had a lot of loopholes. Now, what we are finding out is a lot of Chinese companies have been exploiting these loopholes. Let's see what are the different ways in which they have exploited them. One, they were availing fraudulent input tax credit. This is a feature that you have in GST where you can get some credits from certain firms without actual receipt of goods and services. That means these are all paper products, creating something that, oh, I sent so many bales of cotton, nothing got sent. You don't have inventory. If you start doing some basic checking, whether what the good was, where the good was inventoried, whether it crossed one jurisdiction or the other, all those things come up blank, which means that this was all fake. The other thing they have tried to do is they've been trying to charge and collect GST from their customers and not depositing the money. This is something that's very common. I've seen what happens is you say that, I have to collect so much GST from you, but then you in turn, you don't submit that to the government. So you're basically sitting on the money. So all this money has been repurposed for malified intentions. Like I said, they're laundering money with it. They're giving it out using apps to people with usurious, like 30-40% interest is not at all unusual. And this is really, really sad. Some of these apps have been shut down. Shop EE comes to mind. There are lots of other applications. I'm going to send you a reference link that you can read to find out how many the government has cracked down and continues to crack down. The other thing that they have done is they have colluded with some local companies and issued fake invoices to other Chinese firms and companies having Chinese national as directors without actual supply of services. I think I dwelt on this once before. I'll tell you what kind of things have been happening. Let's say Xiaomi has to pay taxes. What they do is they say, okay, for manufacturing these things, we have to pay this XYZ firm based in Dubai so much money for paying the royalties of the patents that this company has. You got to dip a little bit deeper and say which patents, where are they registered? Are they registered in India? See, if you only manufacture in India and if you have a patent in India, only then you can charge patent licensing fee. And the company that is charging it should also make a note of that and claim that as revenues. So there's a lot of checks and balances that need to go in to make sure that somebody's statement that they paid so much towards royalties, they paid so much towards commissions, or whatever the thing is, these things have to corroborate from the other side. And that's what has been found out, that many of these things don't add up, whether it is Xiaomi or whether it is Vivo, which is a sponsor of IPL 2021, which will come back and again throw its hat in perhaps. Oppo also was sponsoring IPL, if I remember correctly, a few years ago. So all these companies have a huge amount of revenue, but they don't want to pay tax. They want to avoid taxes. They want to try and exploit every loophole in the book to not pay taxes to India. This is where the problem is. There is no problem with you making money, Chinese companies. The problem is when you try to evade taxes, when you try to launder money, that is running against the law. Pay up. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to click on the bell button for notifications. Namaskar.